Okay, I forget what night of the week it is. Stream. Tuesday, Wednesday. Holy crap, it's Wednesday already. I need to put the bin out when I finish streaming. Oh, that's right, we have money. We can afford things. Huh, go us. And I've got my UWU uniform on. Need to throw a blue ball at Emily just to feel like more of a man at this point. I need to put one set of clothes in the dresser, either way. You know, I'm going to... You know what, fine, I'll keep this on. I know the popular vote will be to keep what I have on. There. Do we have anything waiting for us in the basement? We actually do. Holy crap. 1 and 2. I really should start holding on to these, I guess. We don't need the money after all. I'll start saving cheese as a healing item. Die quietly.
Just die in some way. Love you too, jackass. We have nugs.
Yes, we do. We have many, many nugs. I stocked up like a fucking prepper on nugs.
Yes.
I've made sure since we got the new oven that we haven't been without nugs at any point.
And this is why, even though you wish death on me frequently, I love you. Yeah, asshole. Oh, you're in autumn now.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Good morning, Mail. How are you?
Sorry, I must have missed when you went to autumn because Twitch crapped itself halfway through, remember?
And you couldn't bother looking up from the laptop?
I had my own game, alright? I was making cool clothes.
Did I scare you, Mail? I'm terribly sorry. I didn't care. What did I do? I need to know this now. Oh, that's right. Strawberries are going in the seed maker, ready for spring. What do you guys need? They'll actually tell me if they need something now. I don't need to keep clicking on them. We have nothing to harvest today. Probably makes more sense to move those lamps into the shed, actually.
That is awesome!
Aww.
That is something I would do!
Well, thank you for the host. Oh, I love it. Must admit, there have been times that I've had full conversations with Blood Thunder, not realizing that I was hosting him from my channel and watching from my channel, not from his own. And it just so happened that I was making this similar comments in tandem with somebody else in chat.
You
And so I thought I was getting a reply, but it was actually still the other guy.
That is awesome.
Yes, you got the coveted first comment. And I've decided that tonight, if I'm still feeling good about it at the end of 2 hours, I'll go a bit longer, because last night I finished up early and wished I'd kept streaming because I'd really been enjoying it. And then I went and played Stalker, and holy shit, fuck, did that game... I
miss out on salt?
I had a moment like Ghost on the, I think the third part of the wall where the snake took him out at the exit. Which is still probably the funniest moment on his channel.
Oh, where he just stops the stream. No, it stops recording.
Yep, like the unprecedented salt not seen since fucking shooting the exploding ants in the gunpowder factory.
Yes.
That was the level of salt I had last night. Hey, maybe. So I wished I just streamed some more last night after that. Okay, so we'll finish seeding these strawberries. We'll get some more critters. We've got our next barn being made. It's a matter of filling it up now and having enough animals to generate the income to keep upgrading it now. Oh, and of course I've come out without my horse. Drat. I need to look up what I can get in the summertime as well. I really should, while I'm here, give these people beverages. Marnie, do you like coffee?
You have to go around the bench to her.
I did.
Oh. I want you on my screen.
Ah. Alright, so we need 2 of every animal, because deliciousness. Goat. How is everyone doing? I am doing well, thank you. I've had a day home, actually. Still working from home as things have popped up, but a very chill one. How about yourself? Names for goats.
We had Butch, Cassidy, and Sundance.
Hmm. Well, it's certainly better than the first name that the game auto-generated.
Also, we have Bonnie and Clyde.
I like that.
Because the goats are naughty and they're always getting into shit, so we named them after, you know...
Then after criminals.
Yeah!
Well, I've got a pool of 6 names immediately coming to mind.
Well, they were little fucking criminals. They kept breaking out of their jail cell, aka their paddock.
Yep.
Eating a fucking Christmas tree. Knocking up next door neighbors' goats.
They sound like legends.
They're the hardened criminal goats, man.
Go goat. And what's the other Pokemon goat? I'm wearing my kawaii uniform. I have to come up with sufficiently weeb names. And 5 hours later.
The next day.
Yup.
This is you. I can actually imagine that happening.
Spit roast.
Oh, seriously, Pete. Space sake. You took away all the stuffies.
Hey?
You took away my ammo.
No, I didn't. There weren't any stuffies on the bed last night. There was just my shark wall.
Well, that would have been bloody good ammo.
That's why I fucking moved him.
Exactly, you moved the fucking stuffies.
And sheep.
I was have to throw the remote at you instead. No, let's not do that. Small beanie baby as opposed to a remote. That's a bit mean.
I don't remember how they spelled fluffy, and I'm not looking it up. Names for sheep.
Cassie, Rolly.
Yes, thank you.
Minty. Lemmy. How many names do you need?
Just 2. I'm only buying a pair of each at the moment.
Okay, Cassie and Rolly for the first 2, Minty and Lemmy for the next.
There we go. Cassie and Rolly. Perfect. What else do I need? I've got my pigs. We should probably just start them growing sooner than late. Oh, well, no, we'll save it for winter. Realistically, we're about to hit winter. By the time they hit adulthood, they'll be useless. Scrubs is amazing, especially early Scrubs. Like everything, it tends to drop off a bit there,
The
but...
first episode, it's regular strength Tylenol.
Yep.
Here's what you do. Love that line.
And a cow. What have we got? We've got hamburger, we've got scotch. We need... It's a white cow. God, names! Holy shit, this is like playing a D&D game all of a sudden. It's been 5 hours fucking naming the things.
What animal is it?
Cow. No, we're not naming it after my ex.
That's a really good idea.
Heading it off there.
Butter, cream, Oreo.
You're literally naming it after your cow stuffies.
Yes, I am. What is the problem there?
There is none.
Cows are life.
Oh. Holy shit, I just picked a goat, and the auto-generated name is Sucky. I can't even. I cannot even right now. Holy crap. Oh my god.
That's so cute. That's cute.
Name. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Another cow?
Yeah, no, it's a goat. I'm cycling through them now until I fill my barn.
Sassy. Every farm has to have a sassy goat.
And a sheep. I don't remember having this much trouble naming the fucking things on my first farm. This sheep. This sheep. Liberal voter.
Yes, do it. Please do it.
ScoMo!
Yes.
No, I should have said that for a pig.
No, pigs give you something that's actually valuable.
True. Whereas ScoMo just fleeces me every now and again. So it really fits. There we go, we managed to compensate for last stream's episode of Scott Morrison sledging. Get those without harvesting my trees.
I don't want to watch that episode.
Oh dear, what else do we do today? We're kind of stuck to the farm while we process seeds at the moment.
What? How are you repairing fences? They're iron and they're brand new. They don't need fucking repairing, you idiot!
I literally have 2 pieces of fence that matter on my farm.
Well, my so-called husband spent his morning repairing fences that are brand fucking new iron fences. Tell me how they need fixing.
I really should get a collector now in the pen with all the animals.
Oh, what?
The auto grabber thingy.
Ah, they're really good.
You know what? I'm gonna do that now.
It is just so helpful, really.
Before Marnie decides to fuck off to Hawaii again. Elope with Lumo.
I love you, but you're such a jackass sometimes.
Clearly I need to lift my game.
Well, no, if Marnie's Lumo's partner, that means that she's the one who actually gives a shit about people.
True, but we can't have that.
And gives hugs and is compassionate.
So we're gonna have 3. No, we're gonna have 2 barns that matter. And I'm gonna be harvesting dinosaur eggs from the dinosaur pen so often that I can just grab them manually. But they're not going to be that abundant.
You know, dinosaur eggs really aren't worth having an autograph for.
No. Not even with 12 of the little shits.
No. You pop your head in. Do I have eggs to collect? No. Okay.
Pretty much.
You go on with life. Yes! Oh my god.
I feel like I've missed a lot of scrubs in my lifetime. I don't even think I've watched as far as season 3.
We have till like season 8 out there on DVD.
Really?
Yeah.
Have we watched it?
You haven't.
Yes, the
have.
janitor is the best character in anything ever. Got some coffee to put in these.
Maybe I should have like a Scrubs marathon whilst you crap on about Stalker and get ragey. That'd be awesome.
It just works.
Just fucking works. Oh come on, you stupid cow, get out of the way. Oh, by the way, filling a coop up with blue chickens really was not my best idea because I was not prepared for the amount of eggs that produces.
Yeah, because
ready.
they're just regular chickens for all other intents and purposes.
Yeah, and I just wasn't ready for the sheer amount of eggs. It's like, what the fuck do I do with all these? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really fucked that one up.
Yep.
Yeah. I can own it. I fucked that one up royally, but yeah.
Do I have any coal? No, but I've got enough wood to throw in to make coal. And then I can smelt this copper. And while that does its thing, I'm going to have a last pass and see if we have any more truffles. And we're going to take our horse this time, because she's just been fucking lazy today. She needs to be road ridden. This is me. We can't go a day without a good ride. There's something else I wouldn't mind riding on the farm.
For fuck's sake! I don't even want to know.
Oh, mixed seeds for my strawberries. As Red would say, get cunted. We've got some wool that we can put up. No, we didn't get wool. Never mind, I'm just going crazy. Should make another loom though. Throw those in. Probably scared the shit out of everyone who thought I was about to discard my starfruit. Throw my starfruit in just to spite you all. I really need to put lights up. Oh, we got the furniture catalogue. We can put lights up. Shit, yes. Alright, flaming dumpsters, come at me. You. I want all of these. I love these box lamps. They're awesome. How does that look? I don't know if I like that one more. I think I actually prefer this one, but this one can go up here. Move that, move that. I actually put this there traditionally. Put that there. Box lamp. Put a fireplace in the kitchen. Why the fuck not? Put a fireplace anywhere, damn it. Actually, I think I want that metal one that we can't buy in here. Yeah, the metal one that Robin has is the one that I want for my house. Drat. bookcase. What does this look like?
Also, thank you for telling me about that workbench thing. It is a fucking game changer.
I can't believe you hadn't used it before.
Oh, I didn't know it really existed.
They're amazing.
It is so good.
Yep. So I've got the dark bookcase, which I like a lot more. This little house-shaped one can go in the living room. No, it can go in the kids' room for the moment. And this luxury one can go next to the fireplace.
Oh, shit.
Or not. Ah, crap, I'm going to put this one in here.
No, we don't want to eat the fucking orange. Need to serve it at me.
Put that there. That can go there. There and there. We're getting somewhere.
Where that somewhere is, nobody knows.
Ah, no sense of adventure.
I live with you. That's an adventure enough.
Now, where am I going to put this china cabinet?
Fuck off! I hate you so much!
Well, we can't put it in the dining room. Maybe if I put you up here. There we go. Now, can we do anything with it? No, it just exists. We've got a couple more lamps. I probably got a bit enthusiastic with the lamps. I'm going to put that one there for the moment, just for... Oh, these... I want to keep the nights, but I need lighting as well. That was entirely too musical.
I heard that from here.
What happens if I put that there? No, it doesn't work. It looked better before. Oh my god. Just go play the fucking Sims.
It's literally all the awesome games rolled into one now.
Mm-hmm. Those and those. Shit, it's midnight. And The Sims is amazing. The Sims is one of my favorite games. Sims 3 is one of my favorite games. Sims 4 doesn't seem sufficiently different to Sims 3 to justify playing. And frankly, I think the biggest problem that Sims 2 has is that The Sims 3 exists. I can't put those box lamps in here, can I? I'm going to try this.
Fucking Twitch.
So the hilarious thing is that was also your ex's nickname, so it's just as applicable.
No, Titch. Different. Different enough that I don't have to hate saying the word Twitch.
Yes, the lamps work in here. I don't have to craft them individually. Fuck yes. Now we'll leave those box lamps in there for now, and then we'll swap them with something a bit more shed appropriate another time. But it's night time. We need to get some sleep. Clean my inventory out tomorrow. We made 10 grand. We spent about 80, but we made 10 grand. Alright, so what can we get that's shed appropriate? Lamp, 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 tree, lamp, lamp. Those box lamps actually seem to be about the best thing.
That's what I use.
A couple more country lamps for the bedroom. I should give Emily something different for her bedroom though. I feel like her bedroom deserves something, I don't know, what suits an Emily. The candle lamp, I think, jumps out a bit. How does that look?
Do you have any hippie crystals?
Yes, we do have the crystal.
Yeah, so the crystals seem right up her alley. I mean, considering her segment of the house is literally crystals.
Yeah. The crystal doesn't emit light, though.
Does she need to see, really?
Sorry?
Does she really need to see?
Well, no. It certainly doesn't work in my favour if she can see. Throw these in here. Right, lights.
Okay. Light first.
2, 3, 4.
Shit.
I didn't put my strawberry seeds in. I'm busy trying to keep up with Chad.
You're just being a little bit blonde, it's okay.
I should plant a flower for the sake of that honey as well. I didn't think of that.
Shit.
Oh my god. There we go. And some honey, and what do we have in our greenhouse today? We have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What have we got in the greenhouse today? It has occurred to me I watch entirely too much children's TV.
No such thing. I'm walking around a fucking voxel farm booping dinosaurs named after Land Before Time characters.
That's children's movies. There's some quality to that. Children's TV, there's no quality in that.
Where do you view them?
Huh?
How do you view the movies?
You know what I meant, and now you just yeah.
Let's boop all of the things. There are many more things to boop now. Oh god, we need to upgrade so that we've got the auto feeder in this barn as well now. Ah, that one. No, the duck doesn't produce fucking milk, Patrick.
Wow. What?
Well, nobody has any milk today.
Did you piss him off?
I must have.
Check their mood.
Hamburger looks really happy today.
Well, then they just fucking.
Oh, I've got the fucking grabber, don't I?
Oh, you're a dick. I love you, but you're an absolute.
I'd forgotten I bought the grabber.
You're an idiot. So you spent 25k and just forgot about it.
Yep. Alrighty, so we can take this stuff. I can put this bucket away now. That's freed up an inventory space. Two more strawberry seeds. We're coming along there. 1, 2. I'm gonna put this gold dinosaur egg in the mayonnaise thing. I can't help but think that if I can turn up at the fair with genuine dinosaur mayonnaise, I've probably earned first place. How the fuck do you top dinosaur mayonnaise?
Iridium quality.
This is true. Yep, we can make our loom. We have the oak resin, we don't have any wood now. Story of my life. Oh, pop this up. I'm gonna be walking up there, of course. There. Alright, so today we are going to go and start gathering resources. Pausing quickly because I need to gather 450 wood and 200 stone. That is a lot. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, that is a fuckload.
What do you need?
450 wood from the no wood that I currently have. And then there's the upgrade after that, so I'm going to need about a part of 1,000 wood.
Or you should have planted that forest a little bit sooner, huh?
Yes, dear. Thank God you were here to point that out.
It's my job, sweetheart, to point out the painfully fucking obvious shit you should have.
Thought that's what you had toddlers for.
That's what you have toddlers and partners for. To really piss you off.
What do we get this season? Mushrooms.
Oh my god. Yay, I got the sewing machine thing again. Here I go again. Ooh. Are you interested in a skeleton shirt?
Not really. I kind of miss my old outfit, actually. The weeb is wearing a little bit thin. I'm assuming that that was a skeletal relic that you put through the sewing machine? Pardon?
One of. They all make very different things.
Ah. Yeah, I figured that you'd have reported the channel if you checked in, and I wasn't in the fucking mouse gear, so.
Pretty fucking much, yeah. Love you.
Should look up. I need the. What do I need? Fish wise. Just remember, we need the tiger trout and Wally. I really should look up when the tiger trout is. They were both autumn. I'm pretty sure that the former was the river during the rain, and the latter was any nighttime in the ocean. I'm talking slowly to give maybe a chance to fill the answer in, so I can go, yes, that was it, I knew that totally. Yes, Ghost, I had to find an appropriate level of uwu to celebrate your return for the year.
almost for telling you about it now. Almost in the way that I'm really not. Jesus.
Meanwhile, I left my horse 10 miles north of here. Poor Buttercup. Come back to find she's resorted to eating her dinosaur hat.
Oh, that's just fucking horrible. You have to go back to the horse, and it's a fucking game. Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, how have you been, Ghost? There she is.
Silly not being a fucking fairy.
That's it, I'm getting changed as soon as I get home.
To be fair, even I changed out of that one.
Well, we've been happy to see you back in the LPing. This is probably the single best return to Duke Nukem we could have asked for.
Yes. It was awesome. Many laughs were had.
Fiery Wasteland is still fiery. Those maps I shared in Discord are more or less where it seems to have leveled out. They don't seem to have written off the capital on KI, so Kangaroo Island, or the that little peninsula that leads to the ferry terminal. They seem to have actually somewhat contained it somehow. I should go and check for more truffles. Otherwise, no, things have been going along smoothly. I was actually contacted by a charity today wanting to discuss the possibility of becoming a regular a person on their panel to whom they refer people down this way in certain areas. So that was nice thing. It's an excuse to meet somebody new over a coffee too. Which, you know, the key ingredient in all of this is coffee. It is an excuse for coffee.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. No, oddly enough, I'm pretty glad about that too. Oh my god, the fucking sap. We don't need all this sap. I'm gonna just start throwing sap. We had acorns as well.
Where the fuck is the horse gone? Oh. Fucking do we meant to, stupid animal?
Meanwhile, the whole way through that level in Duke Nukem, I was like, does he realize he can just jetpack from like the entry room to the exit in one move? But then we would have missed out on all the salt.
And the salt is what makes it awesome.
I realised I've left a mayonnaise. I love that you made the run for the jetpack and then you're like, oh yeah, I've got this. Hey?
I just did the final bundle.
Oh, well done.
Like, the new one.
3 Battlelords. Oh, yes, that level. Oh, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yes. Oh, what's that one called? Oh, I know the one you're talking about, too. It's got the fucking conveyor belts going in each direction. And then the big circular room around the exit. I can't think of the name of the level now. I know the one you're talking about. I remember fucking raging at that one. That was, yeah. Oh, I'm glad someone else is suffering too. Well, we're gonna get more kegs going because more kegs means more wine. Hashtag stonks. Oh, I can't wait for that episode.
This literally has the "you tried" star.
Hey?
It literally gives the "you tried" star once you finish the bundle. I don't know how I feel about this.
That's pretty awesome. I reckon, Ghost, it's probably about the hardest level of the game though too. Thinking back to what I went through. I can't remember there being too much more on par, if not harder than that. Bearing in mind though that we had levels like Hotel Hell that I literally chucked a grenade behind me, so a pipe bomb behind me, blew the wall and took the cheeky exit. This dinosaur mayonnaise is going to go there for the Grange display.
Yeah, don't remember the Grange display the night before like I did.
Yeah, but I remember the very first time you forgot it until the day of. We sat down and worked out what you were going to use, and you still ended up winning the damn thing.
I know! I did it last time, like the other day too.
See? I think I've got... Oh, Monster Loot, that's slime that goes in there. These geodes can just fuck off. Clothing! We're going to put on some actual human clothing. My shirt. My cap. My purple boots. Apparently they must be what I started with. Oops, if I go to put the right thing in the right spot. I should put these non-gold mushrooms in the fridge where I can use them. That is not the yes, that is the fridge. I'm just clicking on the wrong thing because I'm a moron.
You said it.
Oh yeah, acceptance is the first step. Now, what can we make? Nothing! I need to start growing more things so that I can actually make these. Oh, Red, if you need something to do with your eggs, you can cook them.
I know this.
If you have eggs and milk, you can make omelets. You can
I
make...
know, and you can make the complete breakfast once you get all the things sorted.
How do I make vinegar? That's something I want to make.
I love you.
Okay. She's a slut for the weirdest things.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Wow. Yeah, about that trip to Bunnings to put a lock on the door from the inside, it's happening. Asshole.
So it's Friday, we get the caravan, we get the iridium sprinkler from Krobus. We get to feed Emily our blue bowl. What do we have in our basement? Other than the bodies. Cheese. But there's only one. Oh, I need to think of rugs and other decor in that room. Do we have anything to grab here? Not yet, at least. top up our watering can. So we've only got these 2 fish left to catch, and we finished the community center. We're running out of things to grind for.
You'll get something else after the community center.
Sorry?
You get something else to grind for after the community center.
The cinema. And our super cucumbers look happy. Boop all of the things. Hang on, we got a second dinosaur. Oh. I must have to just move one still. Zumira, you're still here. Ducky, you need to move. Please choose a coop for your dinosaur. I will never not find that adorable. There. I'll just open that. Can I? Oh, I've already grabbed them. And we need to go boop our dinosaurs. Fuck you, pig. That is still the cutest video on my phone.
I still think it's awesome. He's fucking made insane. His look was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for repeating this, even though Dad's saying it's okay.
I think we've booped them all. I love just watching them wander. No, they haven't laid any eggs. Reptar is doing well. I think they're all probably reticent to lay eggs after watching me throw the last one through the mincer.
Do you win?
Yes, yes I do.
That's because you're a dickhead.
And Sam's birthday list, like I give a flying fuck about Sam. And coffee beans.
You're so mean to everyone.
Because generally everyone deserves it.
You know how, I think it's important to teach the kids empathy and how to be compassionate and shit?
Yes.
I'm really thinking I may have fucked myself over in choosing you.
Yeah, I've been wondering that one for a little while. I'm glad you've caught up. I can see those truffles. We're just going to have to leave them there. I'm not going in and out and in and out and in and out. That's where I was going with this.
Do you not remember the accurate stuff you shot last night?
That was a really good shot. Waddles is still perched up here next to the microphone now.
Is that so I don't throw waddles at you again?
Maybe. Wow, she's got fucking nothing. Now there's a red cabbage seed for sale. Eat a dick.
That is fucking awesome! Ha! Shit, this is the wrong thing.
Ha!
Ha! It's easily fixable. I'm like, I mean, what?
I'm easy.
I know, that's not the fucking problem. I mean, what? Love you.
I have my iridium sprinkler. I am happy.
I'm dying here.
See, Murica Bro knows me.
Well, where was my fucking warning? It's like, oh, about that. Catch the fucking slut. Too little, too late, bro.
Alright, now what do we need for another silo? Because 4 clearly isn't enough. We want 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper. I think we've got this. I think we've got this, bros. We are 4 stone short because fuck me, right? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Can't even deny that one, babe.
Now we're gonna get stone, aside from the exact number that we need right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have exactly 100 stone. Let's get up there and find Robin not at her post, as fucking usual.
What day is it?
Friday. Uh-huh.
What time is it?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, you'll be right.
You know that meme with the evil guy explaining everything to Patrick, and then at the end he's still like, no, fuck you? That's basically fucking Robin and Marnie. But she was here.
Told you.
It's a coincidence.
You're a fucking idiot.
So we've got that, and well, this furnishes that I can just go and buy straight from the calendar. Jesus Christ, just I'm gonna go and buy them from the calendar.
Wow. How's
Mini
that
fridge.
English working out for you, huh?
It's not. Can we buy more than one mini fridge? Like, do we just put them on the ground and just keep storing them, or?
I
Uh,
only have the need for one.
the stove fireplace is the one that I want to put inside.
I don't want to know what you want to put inside.
Oh, look, there's Linus. Do we have anything poisonous to give him? No. Fine.
He actually will send you fish if you max out the hearts and stuff.
That would be my luck. He'll send me the fucking catfish the very first thing.
He has sent me a catfish, I think.
I'm going to make a beeline down for Clint. A name I have to pause and get straight in my head before I vocalize it after his performance lately. Process geodes. How jealous is he today? Fairy stone. It's actually really pretty. What is it worth? 75. Yeah, we'll keep it. It's probably going to turn into something cool. I just caught up on chat. Yes, it would seem that the person who moved here is more Australian than the person who was born here. Yes.
Told you so.
I can't even argue with that one. Do we have anything to grab from these? No, but we do have a sprinkler to upgrade. Yay! That much less watering. Now, what do we need to do? We need to put this and this in our house. Fucking time. Jesus. So how does this work? Oh, does it have to... Can we just put it anywhere? Like, if I put that there, and then I move my seaweed in here, can I still make sushi from... I can! So we can put the fridges anywhere. Well, that's handy. The minute we find we can't move them once they've been placed, and we're stuck with a fridge in our fucking living room. Game! Okay.
That is fucking epic. That was so good. Thank you for bringing that fucking failure to my life. Oh, shit, that was good.
Move all this stuff down there. How are we for... That can go in the bin. Put the fibre in there to help keep us regular. More blue balls. Story of my life. And coffee to go in the percolator. Move it, Buttercup. Now we've put the current round of starfruit in, we didn't have any more left over. What do we get? Starfruit wine, we can age that right away. And we can put 2 more coffees in. And then I suppose... Huh. We may actually need to wait for some ancient fruit. What else do I need to do? Tidy that back up. Go and age that, and the cheese, and sell the mayonnaise. I know what I'm doing. Grab those truffles while we're here. No, don't drink the fucking wine, Jesus. So I think we're going to have to spend tomorrow in the mines just to get some stone up. Not what I meant to do at all. But we need to get some stone so that we can start upgrading that other barn so that we can accommodate enough pigs come winter. Sell that. Go and age these. Well, the house isn't looking too dark now. I wouldn't mind a hanging light still. Still got our bear keeping Aurelia in check. We can put our hardwood in there. We don't need... Oh no, we need the hoe. I was about to say we don't need that, but then I remembered that words. That worms are a thing still. Hey, Hidden Asbestos, how are you? Might as well get some sleep, he says, checking everything is done for the day. During the night, Sir Oinxalot gave birth. Yay! We have another pig. A free pig! Literally what I plan on calling it. Free pig.
Free piggy. Sounds like Free Willy.
Cheap pork.
More bacon!
Yes. Oh no, we can't. Emergency bacon doesn't fit. God, name for pig.
SOS bacon.
There's 50 different variants of bacon.
Oh shit, it's midnight. Okay.
Any UFO game? No. But 11 grand, solid day. I say this now before I'm harvesting 240 cranberries at a time. Child is still asleep under the watchful gaze of the bear. He's totally an adequate substitute for parenting. We have mail. We've always had mail. He's awesome. Wanted one fresh lobster. Sure. You'll get it sometime in fucking spring, but sure.
You don't have to fish for them.
No? Oh, that's right. I can just check the pots for them.
Just gonna keep fishing.
Love the effort I went to upgrade my watering can, and we're almost at a point in the game where I can put it away and never fucking touch it. Except that I remember I keep those few rows of pot plants in the shed, and it's like, damn it! But for the moment, that is all of my watering. And we can grab pine tar. We needed that for something. Nothing to harvest in there. Looks like we've got some ancient fruit coming though. Hey little dinosaurs. It's taking shape. I love it. No dinosaur eggs again. Little freeloaders. Need to dig up some more bombs actually and just clear some of the debris again. I don't know why I just tried to pet the plant. I'm not a smart man. Grab that. Harvest this. That was exactly the plan, Ghost. Let it run wild. Have a dozen dinosaurs floating through.
One token goat.
Sorry?
One token goat. I got the UFO!
Cool. UFO is awesome. The real test will be if I get it on the 2nd of spring for a 3rd year in a row. I don't have anything. I don't suppose I can turn this row into wine. No, that was a long shot. Do I have another? Oh, fuck off. Of course I ran out. Yeah, but that's also one goat slot, one dinosaur slot less. I suppose I could move one of the existing goats over there. No, I'd get another one and I'd call it baked. Who am I kidding?
Yes.
Well, we are at a point in the day now where I should head to the mines. Just moving all this off of my quick bar. I didn't put milk in the milking thing. Whoops. Nor did I give this blue ball to Emily. I shall have to address that when we get home. Ooh, a hazelnut. want the mines. We just want to harvest stone at this point, so any floor will do, really. Thinking maybe something a bit further down would have been ideal. I think we will see if we can find something. I don't know, maybe if we head down level 30 or so. Leave 30. This is looking more promising. Helps if I have the right tool selected. It's a little golem of some kind. Stairs already, nice. Not gonna pass up all this copper though. And of course it has to be dark. Friggin' geodes! There's the stair. I don't see anything else that I want. It's a nice little stock of ore there. Also made the executive decision for myself that when I do come to record tonight, I'm going to give Stalker a break. I'm going to record some more Heretic 2. After last night's bullshit.
Stalker? Giving me bullshit? Why, I never.
I've been raging so hard at that game. The entire time I've been playing it.
Pretty sure the whole house is aware that you're pissed off with that game.
It's one of those games like Dark Souls, it hate fucks you until you like it. Oh, there's the fucking ladder, I cleared it straight away. I am loving Heretic 2, I have missed it so much. It has had some crashing moments already. I've got the first 4 episodes recorded at the moment. They're already up and scheduled to start, you know, going live from the 8th. It's had one point where it would just keep crashing, and if I don't load the tutorial level before actually loading the game, it will crash in the loading screen. But that may have also been something to do with the fact that the very first level opens with a cutscene-y bit, or an in-game cutscene. So it may well have been crashing because of that. I haven't bothered trying to load it without the tutorial bit since then. So I need, what, something like 200 fucking stone? Yes, 200 stone exactly. I have 60. We'll get there sometime next week. Gonna go up and kill these things in the vain hope that they'll drop one of the dwarf scrolls that I need. I've never found dwarf scrolls 1 or 4. The biggest upgrade of barn, I don't have it written down, but I believe it is 550 wood, 250 stone. Based on the fact that it seems to be consistently 50 more than the coop equivalent.
Thank you.
Oh, Hidden Asbestos, if you're contemplating a run through of Heretic 2 on your own, please do. I may actually go from Heretic 2. I'm going to be doing Underworld, Ultimate Underworld Unity, and I've actually got a couple of crawlers that I am following up with after that, because I've missed my dungeon crawlers. But later this year I plan on doing State of Decay as well. I'm actually feeling reasonably safe with this level of third person, such that why not give it a go? Wait, shit, hit the thing, that thing there, hit it, make it die. Thank you, good boy. And for some reason I'm picking up sap instead of slime. They do, that's half the problem. Oh, it's these little dust sprites.
Or you can just think of it as more fertilizer that you'll forget to use.
I've already got 2 full stacks of sap, I do not need any more. Grab this ore. So I should eat this hazelnut, we need energy anyway. Yes, Doom 64 for the win. I really should give that a run through as well. I'd play the PC port, the Doom 64 EX. I don't think I've got the patience to play the vanilla, the console version. Oh! When you get up to it though, Hidden Asbestos, the Cyber Demon in Doom 64 does actually lead his shots. The first 2 are like standard Doom projectiles, but the third one he leads it. Just a pro tip there. From what I've seen of that game, it's fucking savage. Yeah, it already has. I believe that it's been released in a few capacities now, I think. I've seen it mentioned in a few places on Doom-related Facebook groups. It's got a PC release, which is awesome. I don't know if I'll be buying Doom Eternal in time to avail myself of that. As I was saying in Discord earlier today, I doubt my rig's up to... I don't think I'd be able to play Doom Eternal on absolute minimum settings. 550, 300 stone. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, just letting you know. Just that way you have a little bit of a record.
Yep.
You're working towards that at some stage.
Well, that is the next step for me.
That's like it might be useful because they can be nice like that.
For story campaign 1 and 2, holy shit, if that's not portentous of what I was worrying about. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. What have we got? Dwarf Scrop 2, fuck off. I knew that they would see it as an opportunity to turn it into a somewhere between Fallout 76 and one of those open world fucking MMOs, MMORPGs, MMOFPS RPG, I guess. Oh yeah, if it was the equivalent of, say, you know, buy Doom 2 and then you're buying, you know, from there on, you know, the equivalent of TNT or Plutonia, that would be fine. But this is Bethesda. We all know that, you know, for every campaign mode you get, you'll be lucky if it's the size of Point Lookout. Oh, I've just realised what the time is. We need to get home. But we all know they're going to milk it. It's fucking Bethesda. I didn't even bring Buttercup. Whoops. Throw you in. We didn't throw anything in our machines today. But we got halfway there in terms of our stone, so that is something. We can do a little bit of tidying before the before we have to get to sleep. Got a decent amount of ore for our trouble. I'm not going to complain about that. Same with the frozen geodes. Oh my god, sap's still fucking crept in. It's like sand. This is Stardew herpes, right here.
What is?
Sap.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. For the instant access to content, I wasn't knocking the season pass for Fallout 4. I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed the shooter aspect of it. Was it a good Fallout game? Hell no. Was it otherwise a good generic post-apocalyptic shooter with blue pajamas? Yeah. And to that extent, the season pass wasn't a bad deal. But a few years later, if you're happy to wait a couple of years, at which point you've got a very comfortable rig, you can pick up the Game of the Year edition for a fraction of that price. So it's more or less my logic with Doom is I'm just going to wait for the Game of the Year edition. I can still get enough replay value out of Doom 4 between now and then that I'll be happy. I mean, shit, I'm still getting plenty out of Doom 1 and 2. Exactly. I miss the days where devs were like, you know, would you kindly try our game, and if you like it, consider paying us for the rest of it? You know, here's up to a third of it for free. You know, check it out, spread the word. Now it's, you know, bend over, lube up, give us your money, and we might give you a game on time. Oh, what's that? You want more of the game? Well, you can pay that much again for it then. If you are prepared for it to turn into an arena shooter, it's a friggin' fun game. But it just got too arena shooter-ish. I think that if they'd done that and had John Romero working with them on the level design, it would have been a frigging awesome game. I wouldn't have had anything to complain about except for the, you know, the hey fuckwit glowing bits. I hate that things glow. It just harks back to the, you know, the Call of Duty style of gaming. I don't like the glowing stuff. I don't need to be told, hey, this switch is a switch. I can see it's a fucking switch. That's why I'm trying to switch it. I'm going to just look at these eggs now. That is a nice egg. I also need to record the rest of the beginning of the end too, now that I'm thinking about it. Serious Sam. I've never played Serious Sam. I need to finish watching 42's LP of it. What do we have today? Oh, we have some ancient fruit and some cranberries. Oh, we're going to spend today at the frickin' seed generator. That's what he said. How many do we need? 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 seeds to complete this. And then 5 more for those sweet gemberries. How many was it? 21. God. I'm fucking terrible. Don't eat the cranberry. Boop the bunny. Be happy. Oh, rip.
Oh, we have a...
Oh, I'll just mute the mic for a second. Okay, we're back. Well, I'm back. I never really left, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just the midshipman after a cuddle, and I'm like, you want affection? Now? It's not quite that bad. Just fill up our new silo, which I'm assuming has been built unless these just became really hungry little shits overnight. Hidden Asbestos, you remind me of my first impression of Daikatana, actually, which had a map that locked up in a... The map itself didn't lock up, it put you in this position that you just couldn't finish the level, because you could get to the exit door, but you couldn't get the incredibly fucking stupid NPCs to the door. 1139 out of 1200, that should get us through a winter. Oh, of course our inventory is full. Well, we can put these milks in, and these wools on. Just like that. Of course, do we have another single? We can put that in. Oh, of course, what else can we put on? We need 21 things. I'm actually thinking we're going to put ancient fruit in here. If we put... 5 and 6. I can't see any more at this point. We're going to want to put that one on because otherwise we're going to run out of space. We're going to go start putting things in the shipping bin. We need to go check out the trader before the day ends as well.
I'll put food on in a little bit.
Okay.
Mr. 4 is being obnoxious.
Okay, I'll come beat him appropriately. So that, I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Yes, it's purple, but I'm not going to use it. And I will have to pause in a moment to settle Mr. 4, apparently. Oh, Mr. 4, not... Yep, sorry, getting them mixed up now. For some reason I thought we were talking about the midshipman.
The midshipman is quite a few years older than 4.
I know this, but he was the one that was just at the door. So my head was still dealing with him. Mr. 4 has been a fucking train wreck to get to sleep at night lately.
Yes, because the can house, I reckon.
Mega bomb, tea table. Oh, an iridium bar. Holy shit, how did I scroll past that fucking thing? Whoa! So, Matt, would I be of assistance in settling any of them, or?
No, I was just letting you know that we won't be having food as quickly as I was suggesting.
Ah, because he's being an arsehat.
Because he's a bit I don't want to go into the kitchen and disturb them.
Yep, fair. Very fair.
So just advising it'll be a little bit longer until food.
Yep. I gotcha. I'm going to sell this mushroom, apparently. Which is virtually worthless anyway. Woo, iridium, we can put up another sprinkler. Just go ahead and build that now. Woo! Sell that. Put these ores in the thing. Now it's gonna be 3 days now before Robin's in her shop because she doesn't fucking actually bother either. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Put that hardwood in there. I really should get another seed machine going, actually. It would be a little bit faster if we could get... Oh, really? That's what they cost? Yeah, hell yeah. I know I need to start thinking about what I put aside for a crystallarium if I ever manage to unlock them. I'm gonna put that here. Put them side by side just for convenience.
I'll tell you what it takes in a second.
I'm pretty sure I need iridium for it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Managing to avoid using our dinosaur eggs just yet. We'll start turning those into things as well. Mixed seeds, fuck you, game. Stardew Valley has given me an awful lot of mixed seeds for a game that doesn't want to get uninstalled.
Maybe it wants to get uninstalled by you. Who's not had enough of your shit?
Nah. Oh. I need to actually play it, I think. Coming back to Serious Sam. It's a game that I hear so much about. I've read so much about, but I've never actually played enough to truly understand it. And once I finish playing through all the Doom content there is, I'll get around to it. We should really go and start collecting our truffles. It seems that the general consensus is that Serious Sam 2 is terrible. Like on a scale of 1 to I can't believe there are no beholders 3, how bad is it? Oh, SSG gun for the win. I need to put lighting in here. Maybe if I put it in the center there, since I don't walk through there, so maybe if I put a couple of lamps in the middle. Oh, you can fuck right off with those wild seeds, you cunt of a game. Let's try a couple box lamps. First person shooters shouldn't be a slog. They should be bloodshed and fun until you realize that you've run out of things to murder. What am I looking for? I'm here to make lamps. Here to make... Okay, so that actually functions as a table. Good to know. Oh, well now you do. I need to branch out with shooters more. I know that I've got this fucking hang up with the shooters that I play. And I can't even really explain it. I just seem to have this aversion to shooters that aren't Doom for some reason. And yet I play Quake. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking snob and I need to accept it.
Accurate.
It's that fucking draft again.
Yeah, the draft when you're sleeping outside. I know. It's a fucking shame, isn't it?
Which Haven? I've never even heard of that. Oh god, a build engine game. I mean, you got Ken's Labyrinth, that's a build engine game. I mean, Duke Nukem is the build engine game, and then I look at every subsequent game built off of it as just taking the piss out of itself. I mean, Redneck Rampage, great example of that. Oh wow. We made way too many ancient seeds. I got so fucking caught up in making ancient seeds that I made like 10 more than I needed. Oh, that's awesome. Did I say awesome? I meant heartbreaking.
At least you're not trying to water your loom like some other fuck that I know.
Yeah, he sounds like a real dumb fuck.
Yeah. She really does, doesn't she? Fucking can't believe I did that.
Oh, we've got 6 starfruit seeds left. Let's plant those. Plant those and then start the rest of our ancient fruit going. And then once those starfruit have matured, then we will complete our ancient fruit harvest. But for the sake of 2 weeks for a crop of starfruit. Goodbye, cranberries. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hell yeah. How far through Golden Souls are you at this point?
He's like, oh, that old thing, that's finished.
If I was going to play Descent, I would first play Terminal Velocity. That's the game of that genre that I grew up knowing. Oh, it's so good. I rate it. You can probably get it on GOG. If it is straight up abandonware, then I'm more than happy to assist in locating copies. You know, magic happens, as we know. $1.20, holy crap. I'd grab that. I've only got my fucking the copy on my old games disc that I have had since I was about 12. That's something I should go through. Just like I go through my my cover disc with all the Doom levels on it from time to time. I should open that up and pick some old games to play through, shoot through on the channel. I mean, even old things like Megalomania. That's one I reckon Male might even enjoy. Fuck yes! Is he okay? Like, was the brain damage severe? It's one of those games, you can pick it up, you can put it down as easily as you can pick it up. Every time. It just works. You know, except in all the ways that it doesn't. But it is a good solid... I don't say it's a good solid game, but it's a good solid romp. Some cheese. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. Oh, hello cranberries!
Oh my fucking god.
Hmm?
There's pretty much a story mode shirt.
That- I was gonna say, they managed to get away with publishing an actual cunt in the game. If you wear it, do the trees around you just burn?
I mean, they should, right?
Does your character walk around holding a lump of coal while they wear it?
I could do this. I really could do this.
Yep.
Because I actually just went through some geos and I have a massive amount of coal currently.
Megalomania and Populous 2 were the strategy games of my childhood. The pre-Warcraft era strategy games. Populous 2 is one I actually picked up again off of GOG, I believe. It was either GOG or I might have been running in Defend. But I actually picked that up pretty recently. I think it was on my last laptop. Played that for a few afternoons and actually held my own in it. Wasn't that hard to pick back up. 2 worlds. Tell me about this. It's a very insightful ghost. Oh, we have sweet gem berries. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to go and grab those 5 more of the ancient fruit seeds and plant those. I'm going to put these strawberries in the seed maker and collect my wild seeds on our way back. Bad voice acting, are we talking like Lands of Lore bad, or... Because I shouldn't diss too hard on Lands of Lore, they got fucking Patrick Stewart. What am I here for? Ancient fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lands of Lore is a good game, because the voice acting is hilarious. Ensign is actually excited as all hell for the Lands of Lore replay. It's one of her all-time favourite Let's Plays. That was a really good Let's Play! You marked yourself way too harshly, my friend. Yeah, we actually got seeds then. I'm just going to back the fuck away slowly before I put my sweet gem berries in there. What have I shipped so far? Not a great deal. We need to ship a cave carrot apparently. Yes! Oh hell yes! Just, it doesn't even... We're talking about this on... Well, I caught you and Mal talking about this on the channel just before I started streaming. You know, just play something because you fucking feel like it. Do it with that. You know, every time you feel like firing up an old game and just playing through it for nostalgia's sake, use that as your excuse. You know, play through it in a sitting scimitar style. Or 1 or 2 sittings, or however you space it out. But yeah, just record that and then dump away. Actually going to keep the ancient fruit for ancient fruit wine. Sweet gem berry wine, probably. I'm going to get one, we're going to compare them. Since I've got that one right there, we're going to keep and compare. Sell the honey, sell the truffle, duck feather. And suddenly I've got an abundance of cloth. I'm very excited to see just how much money that the crop of cranberries was worth. Doom 3. such a shame about that. They finally got their act together with that engine just in time for the Lost mission. I'm going to head into the mines by the look of it. Where is Buttercup? Have a hazelnut and a plum, which will be good for energy while we're down there. Couple of plums. Oh fuck, it's berry season. Oh, there go my plans. Yes, spot on. That is exactly my sentiment with it too. In its own right, it is such a good game. Like, why couldn't we have had fucking 28 episodes or levels or whatever it was of that? In the BFG edition, I guess between that and No Rest for the Living was at that point still a worthy buy, but now you get No Rest for the Living with just Doom anyway. It's one of the same add-ons pack that they've now deigned to include Sigil as an official add-on for Doom. Includes that too, so you get Sigil for Doom 1 and No Rest for the Living for Doom 2. I'm not sure at which point, if ever, they stopped considering Thy Flesh Consumed to be an add-on. I imagine we'll come to a point in 20 years' time where even Sigil is regarded as an official episode. I want to play Sigil again. I hated on that so hard because of the difficulty curve, but they were really good levels. And for all my whinging about the threshold of grind that we constantly straddle in the beginning of the end, Sigil had the same constraints, and it never felt like a grind. But I guess Sigil also wasn't attempting to be a fucking slaughter wad at the same time either. No Rest for the Living definitely teeters on the precipice of slaughter a bit too much. There's some really good levels too, though. I was completely unsurprised to learn that mapper is one of the preeminent mappers in the community. Brutal Sigil. Do I hate myself that much? I still owe the world a replay of Doom 4 on Ultra Violence too. So that's something I would actually stream as well, is when I get my new rig, I would stream Ultra Nightmare runs of Doom 4 every now and then. Yep, Ultra Nightmare is Nightmare difficulty, but it's hardcore. No saves, aside from where you actually, quit the level, but then checkpoints are a thing. It's flashbacks and shit now. My, when you die in Ultra Nightmare, it actually leaves a marker in the world just to note how far everybody went. It turns up as a little helmet on the map. Well, actually in the world itself. And as you walk up to the helmet, it tells you, the player, the date they died, and what got them. And currently mine is off in the void outside of one of the levels because I tried to do a void glitch to skip a huge chunk of one of the maps. So I imagine it'll read Captain Planet's, whatever the date was in fucking 2016, in Karma. I hate berry season, and I can't just not do it because they're there. I wish that you could get a grabber and put, or the auto grabber in each of the, you know, in each area, and it just harvests the berries automatically. I need to cut this down, it's blocking my way. Wait, thank you. Oh, I need to decide where I'm putting my other shed too. If I can fit 2 in here, then I could have them stacked. Probably fit another silo in here too. How wide are they? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, it'll overhang the path. Damn it. I'll have to live with 5 silos somehow. Sniffle. What do I have left to throw in there? No more eggs, but I do still have another thing of milk. We can go and age all of this. And obviously once we get to that point in the game, we'll be prioritizing wine over cheese in the basement. The exception being unruly children. Got a couple of spots up here. Holy crap, we're at 2 hours already. Well, I guess we are going to go a bit longer tonight. So I'm just going to sell those, and that, one of those, just so I've got it on my shipping thing. I'll sell that other ancient fruit because I only need 1 for the comparison. Those. And I think I need to ship a coffee for the sake of filling quotas. A coffee bean, a hardwood, a pine cone. I'm just putting 1 of everything in. Aquamarine, fine. Because you need to ship 1 of everything at some point to unlock an achievement. And again, it's like the berries, they're there, I have to try for them while they're on the way. Oh yeah, I picked up more Stardew herpes. These grapes can go in here. Blackberries, sorry. And we've got 7 frozen geodes to bust open. Actually, we're going to do some mining. I've just realised we're only at 9:30 at night. We can still head down for a couple of hours. We're not going to get much, but it all adds up. As I've just sold all of my energy replenishing things. Which will be our other limitation, I suppose. 35. Australia, mate, we don't fucking need licenses. Licenses, native title, fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna say, that thing you shared earlier. Woo!
Fucking the Queensland government today just decided to quietly extinguish almost a fucking state's worth of indigenous native title and grant, not leases, but straight up freehold possession of the land to a fucking mining company. No public consultation. No notice.
An Australian one, is it?
Adani. I have no idea who owns them.
That's not Australian.
I don't imagine any of them are Australian.
But, like, it's got no fucking benefit to the country.
Nope.
It completely dismisses our native peoples. Like, it's fucking horrible.
Oh, the problem, yeah. So we're not just getting to the point where we're letting every other country basically strip mine us and then take all of that away for the 10 shekels that they pay for it and then sell it back to us at the arse-rapey profits that they do. But now they get to stick it up the indigenous population in the process.
Oh, and police can then forcibly remove the people who have every right to be there.
Yep.
Fucking bullshit.
I just want to open that, sure. Leave the mine. See, we managed to get 27 stone, 14. We didn't do badly for an impulsive trip down to the mines.
Oscar, can you lay down and stop destroying your bed, you absolute fuckwit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through and pick up all the bits of his bedding on the floor in the next day or so and just bin the whole fucking thing, get him a fresh bed.
We might fucking have to. At least he's stopped ripping it apart now.
There's nothing left to rip apart.
Yeah, it's more of a, he can't, as he moves it, it all falls out now.
Maybe summed it up beautifully.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, point of order, Selt, we live in South Australia. We were never a prison colony at any point in our history. We were settled by free German settlers. Which is evident in many of the place names out here. Throw those in there. Bug meat, bat wings. That goat cheese can go in the basement, like all good cheeses.
Jesus!
Alright, let's see what all those cranberries were worth. 500,000, no, not quite. Yeah, it's 50,000. So 70,000 gold, all up for the day. Sweet gem berries aren't regarded as farming, go figure that one. But they're 4.5 grand each for the golds. Nice. And yeah, those cranberries, they were all of the money. Woo, and it's raining! Day just gets better and better. Let's see what's in the basement. What do we have today? We have some cheese, can't complain. I'm thinking I'll keep the regular cheese for healing items and sell the goat cheese. Thought it'd really be fun to send you a letter. Oh, thank you. You know what would be even cooler to send me in the mail? More blue chickens. 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Rally in the town square. It is the biggest event of the year because you get to poison the governor. Duly noted.
Can you poison Limo at the same time?
Actually, that's the luau, not the fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd put Lumo in the fucking pot. Oh, we can put a sweet gemberry in that one. Oh, you can't turn them into wine. Noted. Well, I'm glad I had the ancient fruit then.
Yeah, you can't really do much with sweet gem berries.
No. I've just noticed that I'm not going to bother buying them now. I've done everything that I can with them. I've got a spare. So, to them.
I just said that you're taking this nice and slowly.
Coral, I can do that. Nothing else to grab in there. Let's go boop our critters. We'll get the rest of our stone today at this rate. Also, whoa. Ah, they're all huddling inside because our big brave dinosaurs are scared of a little bit of Wayne. Holy crap, all the dinosaur eggs. Good, gender-neutral reptiles.
Do you really want to open that kettle of fish?
Tends to get opened whether we want it to or not. I have 4 ducks for some reason. They should be replaced with void chickens in due course. Once I've got my thing full of dinosaurs, I'm breeding the void chickens like no tomorrow. Milk. Boops for everyone. Everyone gets a boop.
Oh, fuck you, Marnie.
Well, she's on my list.
Silly old Cleveland in her shop.
They need to avoid me, huh?
Are you... Did you really?
Selt did it first.
Oh. He's German. He's got an excuse. What's yours?
I studied German.
No.
We've got enough eggs to comfortably turn a whole lot into mayonnaise. We have more now than we will actually be hatching. No, I don't want to put that in there. I want to put that in here. This one can go in shipping bin. I'll put that other sweet gem berry in the shipping bin, and then we're going to go mining. That is not the shipping bin. That is not the sweet gem berry. That is the sweet gem berry. I'm going to hang on to... I should just sell the fucking row. Do I want to know?
If you want. You have to come over here for me to show you.
Effort, no deal. We need more coral. I'm actually out of coral. Now I just want a ham and mayonnaise sandwich. Or curried egg.
We have eggs.
I know. We have many eggs. We still have that second tray from the last time we stocked up. We'll go to town. No, too much effort. We'll go to mines. Let's see here. 40.
Oh no. Sel, shut up. You lose talking rights now.
Keep it up, Selt, to make you a mod.
Hey, I know there's like a wedding happening later this year. I have my concerns.
Now you have concerns. Upstairs. We have a ghost slime. I have never seen this before. That's really cool. And it dropped thermal boots. They're actually not as good as what we're wearing. They're comparatively
Wait,
rubbish.
You can store your dresser.
Hey?
You can store your boots and your rings in the dresser.
I know.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't do what Claire did.
I don't know why I would though. I mean, I'll never wear them.
Because then you have the completionist aspect of your fucking dresser done. Seriously, you need to ask?
Apparently.
I mean, I love you.
You mean, Selt, that 50% of your words are not being used efficiently? You bring shame and dishonor to your people. I'm staring at you with Gowron eyes now.
Not just for his health, but his entire.
Most importantly, his cow. Everyone should have a cow.
I know this, but I don't have a cow.
You have many. You were throwing them at me the other night.
I was actually throwing your penguins. I'm not stupid, my cow is safe. That is awesome. Oh, that makes me proud. You crazy fuckers. I'm so proud of you. I don't even know what else to say to that.
I fucking love that so much.
Other than I'm just really proud of them. What else do you say to that?
Aside from respectfully acknowledging that there is a reason that their country held off the rest of the planet for as long as they did twice.
It's half a planet away. He ain't gonna fool me. I'll do it.
I have a habit of looking at things like that, and what could I have bought instead? And every single time I equate it to how much iced coffee could I have purchased alternatively. Like, I mean, that chemotherapy is nice, but that's 12 iced coffees I could buy. That kind of thing. How am I for something to nom? I don't eat. Oh, I've got all that cheese. I'm good. Isn't it something that you would have expected to be a given? I mean, what happens if a family can't actually access a spot? I mean, here schooling is compulsory until 16, but there are always places for kids, you know, in the local public school, if nothing else. But you will never not have access to a place in a school. Oh, looks like we're going home. Jeez, that fucking sucks. See, I know what that means now. That means German fun, which is no fun. I learn.
You do? Fuck. What a fool me. I mean, love you.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, the fucking berries. I forgot the berries.
Restart the day.
I almost would.
I ignored them this year. I went, no.
I don't even need them, like, from no
Just
aspect.
ignore 'em.
I can't, they're there. I
You're
twitch if I leave them.
You're a fucking nut job.
There's the other coral I need. Amethyst. I can do an Abigail and eat that, I suppose. I can't eat that. Didn't I pick up... Oh, apparently I haven't even picking up cockles. I thought I picked up a clam. Jesus. And here teachers aren't paid astronomically, which is a fucking crime as far as I'm concerned, but they're not paid badly either. Like everything, they don't get paid enough for what they do. But for example, a teacher in their first year out of uni will earn more than a first year lawyer. Oh, wrong board. Oh, for fuck's sake! Thank you. 4 red slimes, eat a dick. Hey Blood Angel, how are you? And damn straight I do. Let's see, what can we sell? We don't actually want to sell any of this. Oh no, the winter root. A good winter root is invaluable. I don't have any more egg to put in there. I can put ore in the thing. And get absolutely nowhere. We need to go back to the house for a moment. Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds like a lot of relief teachers here. A lot of teachers will have a part-time or 2/3 full-time contract and then do a lot of relief work just to make ends meet. Fucking Stardew herpes. Well, I think we've got enough geodes to go visit Clint. Big Buttercup, we need to feed our sea cucumbers. Yay, they're happy. I still need to get the whichever one it is that turns blood red. Lava eel, I need to work out where I catch them.
Level 100.
Is that the one with the red water that I was fishing on and only got rubbish the other day?
Most likely.
I don't have anything to put in there that I feel like committing for a week. No, we need to get to bed. So we made it! We've learned how to craft a ring of Yoba. I don't remember that. That might be new. We've done well for ourselves, nonetheless. See, here they're all still in the public service. They're all still employed under the banner of the education department, whether it's 1 day a week or 5. Yeah, you were mentioning that last stream. Oh, the child's awake. Boop. So you have those same issues here. The states and the Commonwealth have their own discrete jurisdiction, and generally the states will fight pretty hard to avoid referring anything to the Commonwealth. But then you have issues like corporations. They couldn't palm that shit up fast enough.
It literally gave me the name for a sheep of Rautabelle. After giving me Chumley and Chumabelle.
I can't remember if it was a goat or a cow, but my very first memorable name was Fuckabell.
I've had them come across with Puka.
Yes. Saw that one on Facebook too.
Yeah, I've seen that one come through here. And then you got
Alright.
Flocka, like F-O-K-K-A.
Yep.
Yeah, Flocka. Yeah, that's a good one.
Boop. All of the boops. Oh, there was one more thing in there. And oh, a fair amount here too. Oh, we got enough space for hardwood. Good. Oh, we still have to go and boop our dinosaurs. We need to clear some space in our inventory, I think. here. 4. Put those up there. Do we not have any more eggs? No, not apparently. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More starfruit wine for the cellar. Oh, we've got hops. We can make some ale. Two, 3, 4, 5. Anime or romance movie? Now who's getting their weeb on? Oh, I did have more milk. Seriously, mate, have a good time though. There is nothing I want to put in here. I am going to start hoarding things, so I don't really need to be selling every little thing that comes through now. And as we've seen, it can be useful for my pond, so I'm going to start keeping things. That can go in there. It's Wednesday, so we should go and pay Robin a visit and get our new upgrade. Sell those. We do still want to sell them. It's not like we can run out of them. We have a fucking endless supply. We're gonna go see Robin and we're gonna go see Clint.
I see you're very careful about how you say his name.
With good reason. Right, so I want 450 wood. I am missing a lot of wood, apparently. We need to get some more on our way. Now I want to watch Back to the Future. Nuggies! We're gonna... Yep, we're having chicky nuggies after the stream.
So stream's ending now, right? I'm hungry!
Well, if you put them on in about 15 minutes, then when I wrap up at the 3-hour mark, they'll be ready.
Just tell me one.
Rest assured, I shall advise you when my needs arise.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I'll ignore it like every other fucking time.
Barbecue sauce on a nugget?
That's how, my Mr. 7 likes it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like barbecue sauce and everything.
I mean, I'm not really one to criticize. I have them with mayonnaise.
Because you're fucking weird.
When I have the tempura battered nuggets, I have them with spicy red sauce. Actually, I just realised I've got enough wood now. Peri Peri Mayo. Is that the Nando's one? Oh my god, now I want fucking Nando's.
Hey, Ella.
We haven't been to Nando's in years now.
Hey, Ella.
We should do our meetup at Nando's.
What meetup?
The big group meetup. Yeah, when we eventually will meet those of us who are in SA.
I totally forgot about that. That was even like an hour ago. sorry.
No, that was last night. That was a day ago.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that was even up on the pick.
Alright, so it's 3 o'clock now. We're going to have to make a beeline for Robin, because otherwise we're not going to get to her in time, and Clint can suck a dick. I mean, wait for tomorrow. I mean, what was it yesterday? We were saying we'd all go out for Chinese or something.
Oh, fuck you! Can we just stop with this?
So it's gonna change every stream like this fucking culinary Russian roulette until we get there. And then whatever it lands on that day will be where we go.
I fucking hate everyone right now. I just literally hate the world because fuck y'all, I'm hungry. I didn't have dinner with the rest of you guys. I'm starving.
Hey, I offered.
I know. But I also know how much the kids fucking inhale.
The ensign is rather impressive. Now I actually need to scroll up to wherever it was you said what the deluxe barn costs.
$550 and $300.
Thank you. Just writing that down now.
I remembered something!
You did.
Yay! Talking about that today.
Do you remember how much gold?
Fuck no! I don't care about how much gold it costs.
Neither do I. It's just nice to have it all written down.
I'm 70 million again, pretty much. I don't give a fuck how much things cost.
And I'm back to harvesting berries.
You.
We do have 2 fridges here, and in theory, given the general status of one as cola storage, it is pretty much exclusively reds.
It stores the eggs that you're considering for curried egg. Ah! Are the eggs now mine?
I assume they were anyway. What's mine is yours, what's yours is yours. That's generally how relationships work, right? I want Nando's, you want Chinese, so we compromise and have Chinese.
Fuck no, we get both! But can you consider making me, like, choose between Nando's and Chinese? That's just fucking mean!
You're right, I'll just make you choose between your children next time, that'll be easier.
Well, actually, it kinda will be. Which one's being the biggest turd right now? Okay, not that one.
That's too easy.
Yes, we know which one you would pick. We know which one it wouldn't be.
Nando's chicken on rice. Except you can do that at Nando's.
It's called paella, and it's amazing!
We get the paella and we get the extra tenders and we cut the tenders up and stir that through the paella.
So it's extra chickeny. I really got that. My eye.
Root beer, is that the same thing as ginger beer? I don't actually think I've ever seen something called root beer in Australia. Nando's is amazing. It's Portuguese grill type thing.
It's so good.
That being said, and Red's probably going to hate on me for this, but I'm already sleeping on the lounge this evening anyway. I would happily trade Nando's in this country for any one of the cheap, greasy, decadent fucking takeaway restaurants that you see on Man vs. Food.
No, because I've been to a lot of them. A lot of them are American. Thus, nearly everything tastes 10 times sweeter than it needs to be. Because, fucking why? I don't know. Like, you go to Subway in America and they ask if you want oil on your motherfucking Subway. And what the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck puts oil on Subway? Anyway, shutting up.
Because damn it, I want $1 hamburgers that are the size of a quarter pounder.
It tastes like arse 90% of the fucking time.
Have you eaten at a Macca's lately?
Yeah. It's still better than American.
How the fuck could you have watched that while... Oh my god. You some kind of masochist? See, if I was doing something like that or the 40-hour famine, I would watch fucking surgical documentaries. I would watch everything everything I could find that would just kill my appetite. My old wedding video, I just have that on fucking repeat.
Jesus. That's fucking brutal. Oh dear.
Let's see here. Do we have any more milk? We do have one more milk. We're going to need to perhaps expand and have 2 rows of each of these. No, see, I would cry. If I had to not eat and then imagine what that stuff tastes like, I would cry. Big heaving fuck off man sobs. Mayonnaise machine, cheese machine. We need copper for both. We only have 8 copper, so we need to smelt more copper. We might not have enough, guys. Just going out on a limb here. We may be running a bit short on our copper ore. Fucking herpes. Oh god, steak. Now I want steak. We were even talking about places to go out for steak. Oh no, that was yesterday when my mum dropped into the office for a chat. We were talking about...
You haven't spoken to me about it.
No, we were talking about that with mum yesterday.
Probably every other fucker that you speak to.
There's a restaurant down here called Blues, and it is the most amazing restaurant I have ever dined at. And the steak, oh my god. I used to look forward to the yearly mid-year dinner that my old firm would go to there because of the steak.
Although last time you got the chicken, didn't you?
No, I had the steak.
Oh, I got the chicken.
You had the chicken. You had the chicken. Wife Mark 1's thing was the pork belly. Do we have any more truffles? We do.
I hate American barbecue food. Hate it.
I love it.
No, it's got nothing compared to what we do with it though.
See, all I ever see is the typical sausages over a char grill. You don't really see much in the way of barbecue here.
Right, never been to my barbecue before.
Well, no, I haven't. I have never attended or partaken in any of your barbecues, and you've never offered. We need to get it.
We don't have a fucking barbecue!
Well, what kind do you prefer? The Weber style or the gas style?
The square type.
Like the ones that are based.
Circular bullshit.
So not the ones that look like domes, but the ones that look like basically an outdoor stove.
Well, those got to be fucking fancy, just not one of those circular bullshit things.
Like, I'm not trying to put it down. I'm just trying to understand in my own head what it is I need to be obtaining here. Because I know that freaking Big W has the Webers for $40 or something. We're just going to get another batch of copper going. Actually, we can get 2 batches going. Looking at the time available to us.
Don't ask me why I'm thinking about Blue's Clues.
You got a thing for Steve, haven't you?
I really don't have a thing for fucking crackheads, no.
Potatoes could come from Cthulhu's asshole and they'll still be nature's most perfect food.
I love you, you fucking freak.
It's the fucking truth, though.
It's true. No.
Die quietly.
Oh.
God, hamburgers. I need to not stream while I'm hungry. I think that's the take-home message from this. Nuggets soon. Nuggets very soon.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I should put this in there. That actually works so much better in Emily's room. Can I move it there? There, that looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, what do we want? We want... How many do we have at the moment? 5 of each? We want another 5, I guess. We need more of something. Oh, we need a shitload of wood, of stone for a cheese press. We'll live. We will live.
What are you trying to make?
Cheese press, we need more stone. We need 45 stone each. I see the furnace and I think it's a crystallarium. What do we need for the Ring of Yoba? Occasionally shields the wearer from damage. That's totally worth a fucking diamond. Totally. Yeah, nothing in there really appeals to me. What have we got to harvest today? Nothing. Watering time. Oh, she's watered them. Thank you, Strumpet. I shall kill you last. More starfruit wine. So you need more. Okay, well here are more. And we need 3 more hops for down there, and we can put these strawberries in the seed things. Yeah, I think Red will join you on that one. But I think Red's particular weakness is Vietnamese. I am not a big fish fan. I will admit, I am not the biggest fan of fish at all.
Vietnamese, Mongolian, Korean.
I still need to take you to the Mongolian grill.
Yes, you do. You only did say we're going there for 3 years.
Fucking 3 years now. That's... Okay, well, I stand corrected on blues. The Kublai Khan Mongolian grill in fucking, I think it's Eastwood or something, the suburb. It's just south of Adelaide. That is my favourite place to eat. Doesn't have steak, but it is still my favourite place to eat. My favourite place for steak will always be Blues. Clams and butter, how does that taste? If you say buttery, I'm going to ban you. Maybe I see you're a woman of taste. No, we booped the other dinosaurs and they didn't have anything, did they? Don't actually know
Also,
if I
can
went
you
in.
not? I quite like my bed not being totally fucked up. You stupid.
Nope, nothing in there.
son of a bitch. Our dog's stupid.
The tiny lobsters, are they what you mean as we... Well, like, you could be referring to prawns, you could be referring to something else. I mean, Moreton Bay bugs kind of look like little lobsters if you're high enough, I guess. Ah!
All makes sense now.
Coffee beans. And wait for strawberries. One more. We did well for that round of seeds. Another 7. They look like bugs. What do you think the other seafood looks like? Yeah, crayfish seem to be the thing to have at Christmas time here.
Ugh.
But I honestly never got the appeal. I don't understand them. But I'm also one of those people that doesn't understand the arbitrary designation of something like fucking lamb as something that we must eat come fucking Australia Day / Invasion Day. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'd try them, to be honest. They just don't appeal to me. But again, people that do enjoy it, power to you.
You can have my serve.
We've got that row. I need to put a chest in here just to store things before they go into other things, so I'm not constantly walking back and forth from the house. I need to move all my crafting stuff over there. That's a good way of looking at it, maybe. Now we really should go and bust open these geodes today. Put those in there for now. Got Robin upgrading a thing today, so there's not much point in hassling her. Oh my god, those berries. Fucking berries. Yes, I can give coffee to people on my way past as well. Town. Oh, Kyla. Alright, so he's still a jealous prick. Clay, frozen tears. Yes, shepherd's pie. Yes, we know very much what that is. There's an ongoing debate in this house because Red prepares it with beef mince, not lamb mince. Which is technically a cottage pie, but she still refers to it as shepherd's pie.
That's what I grew up with it as.
But they are both awesome.
That's right, if you don't like my shepherd's pie, I just won't make it for you anymore.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Mince is what we call
Ground beef.
yeah, ground. So we don't have ground beef or ground lamb, we call it, you know, mincemeat here. Oh, that's a very loaded proposition you're making there, Sel.
Oh, Sal, you don't know the half of it, mate. Woo! Shit. Jesus. He's not wrong.
Nope. Hello, Leah. I saw some very interesting fan art of you earlier today.
Wait, what?
Hamburger?
I swear to God, if he's meaning hamburger helper.
You mean ground beef?
Is he meaning hamburger helper?
What the fuck is hamburger helper?
It's a pile of shit.
How hard is hamburger that you need a helper? It's literally a fucking slab of meat.
I'm getting confused and scared here.
8 slimes. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Actually, I really should stop in here and give things to these people too. So we'll play tomorrow and then we'll call the stream. I'm going to give coffee to this small child.
They don't like coffee.
What fucking beer it is then?
That's why you buy a collection of the ice creams and they will quite happily.
So I imagine the exchange will eventually be like, I walk up to them and I'm like, C-O, and they just look back up at me with their Baby Yoda eyes and reply, Baby.
I'm really concerned about you. I didn't realize it takes a lot of effort to be concerned about you. It's probably still over. I mean, I love you.
Oh, we should purchase more critters. I'll wait till I've migrated the pigs across to the other one, then I'll fill that with pigs. It'll be winter by then. We need to save up our money for fucking, 10 pigs. I want to shake the fucking... Thank you. Jesus. That was excruciating. See, hamburger here, Blood Angel, would generally be referring to, for example, what the Americans think of as ground beef, but generally it has some things through it, like, sometimes sliced onion, sometimes some herbs, salt and pepper, some breadcrumbs, an egg to bind it together. It's not just straight, minced beef. And I think that's where Red's getting it confused with this other,
I know what
fucking
hamburger helper
byproduct.
is, and I know people who use it in dishes like that.
But nothing in there.
I think you seem to forget the amount of time we spent parking around because Mum was basically at home.
Your mum had her priorities right, damn it.
I spent a lot of time in the US.
Your mum was a legend.
Alright, I spent a lot of time in the US, and the cuisine is something I can't get behind. I'm sorry. I don't even like calling it a cuisine.
Well, from the way you tell it, though, at least your mum was someone that a lot of people could get behind.
Wow.
You opened the door for that one.
So you're a dick.
Mincemeat pie. Really? I don't know what to say. I think you may be a lost cause.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just done wrong. They have no idea what a proper pie is like. They need Aussie pies. Not the shit they consider as Aussie pie.
This is true. This is true. There is always room for interpretation. There is nothing wrong with a good MILF, Blood Angel.
Oh Jesus, seriously? Leave my mother out of this. I've heard enough comments.
So who's gonna break the news to Red that she's a mother?
I know this.
I realise that she spends a lot of time trying to forget the fact.
Oi, motherfucker, I love my fucking kids. Stupid bastard.
Well, see, at least you called it there.
Oi, I'm gonna fucking hit you. And it's gonna be glorious. Oh, do you mean like the mince pies that come out at Christmas time?
As opposed to fruit mints?
Yeah. Yeah, the fruit mince ones, like mince pies. Trust me, I want to, but he's sleeping on the couch tonight, so I get the bed to myself, so
You leave poor Waddles out of this.
Yeah, they're fruit mince pies. There's an acquired taste.
Well, let's go try for lava eels. We've got a bit of time left. Do I have a... I do in fact have tackle on there.
Can't find your tackle, huh?
Well, it gets used so seldom.
Well, fix it then, dickhead. Told you the solution.
So level 100 was it?
Why should I help you now?
Fine, I'll just go stick my rod in any pool.
I've seen your ex. It seemed you already did that.
I'm pretty sure that's the equivalent of your booze mean nothing, I've seen what makes you cheer.
Exactly.
Alright, so we'll see tomorrow out in the game and then we shall call it. Because tomorrow comes with Iridium and Caravan. I want to do that.
You want to do everything though, because you're a fucking dog.
Yes. I can't even argue with that. Yes! I love it. That's hilarious. That is the best thing I've read in a few paragraphs. Oh, a fish. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit, fuck, this is insane.
I've actually stopped my game to watch this.
Oh, fuck you. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, no. Just no. Jesus, fuck no. I'll come back when I've got dynamite.
That was a good break for me to watch that, thank you. Good, that was probably the best part of the stream. Thank you. Love you.
Alright, so I'm getting Dish of the Sea and a rabbit's foot and a shotgun.
Shit. You're fucking horrible. You know that, right? Jesus.
Ah, the mines. Floor 100.
Alright, I'm going level 100 as well. Fuck y'all.
So if I felt like it this rough, I'd have just kept playing Stalker. Hey, Driftwood, my super cucumbers will be happy. ¿Por qué los dos? Hey, well, it certainly made me more efficient at reeling in total shit. It's on, cunt. Oh, the fucking bounce. God damn it. We'll go till 12:30 and then we'll call it. I've got one more Dish of the Sea for tomorrow. No, you shouldn't have believed in me, maybe. Nobody should. It's a mistake that so many people fucking make. They never learn. My tackle has worn out, apparently.
Stop dipping into weird ass pools.
I can promise you it will not be being dipped into anything that simultaneously fits the description of arse and pool.
I remember you said that.
So one more day, let's see what we can do with it. Sleepy time. What do we do for the day? Because it's like, oh yeah, we actually fished and stuff in the background there too. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, so we need to make a new one, so I'll just find whichever one is electrified. Can we just hurl batteries into the water? And then scoop out whatever floats to the surface? Mega bomb, what does this do?
Are you serious?
Trap bobber. I'm actually gonna go with the trap bobber, that seems to be the most logical thing to have. Yeah.
Have you tried the cork bobber?
That's, I was using the treasure hunter one last time.
Not the treasure hunter, the cork bobber.
Cork slightly increases the size of my bar. Why isn't it tiny and blue?
Holy motherfucking shit, I am going to end you.
You can see where they missed the opportunity though.
I can see where you're going to end up sleeping on the couch permanently though.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we shall... That's it, water the floor. Don't fill it up or anything, just water the floor. Don't mop it up either, leave it for Emily to slip in. I've now learned how to make fried calamari because apparently I didn't previously know how to drop dead squid into a boiling oil.
I'm not sure if I'm actually offended with you or if I'm just shitty.
Well, you're always shitty with me, so if it's anything more than the ambient irritation, then I'd suggest perhaps you are legitimately offended.
Oh, shut up! You're being an offensive fucking twat. Yeah, it might just be normal. To be fair, you have been a fairly offensive twat.
Well, when I got my ScoMo sledge out of the way at the start of the stream, I kind of left myself nowhere to go.
Uh-huh. My legs hurt.
Well, you have had a laptop on top of them for the last 3 hours.
I know, it's been bliss. Only one child interrupted my gameplay. It was good.
I was actually amazed we didn't have Mr. 4 back again tonight.
I'm not surprised given our conversation.
Oh, we have another dinosaur. Cunert. Wow.
But no, given the conversation I had with Mr. 4 before I left the area,
Yeah.
I would have been more fucking surprised if he got out of bed.
Okay, so where's he expecting to be yeeted?
If he comes out of bed. No, basically I said, well, if he wants to carry on the up and down crap,
Yep.
then I'm going to stop tucking him in at night time because there's no point.
Okay. Names.
Shathid.
It's a dinosaur though. We need Land Before Time references.
Can I be Jurassic World? Blue. The raptor.
I don't know this. I haven't watched them.
My fucking fault.
Chomper. I like that. Chomper it is.
I still think Blue's a better name. Blue was such a good dinosaur.
Now I need to go and get a dinosaur egg to put in the incubator. My little dinosaur farm is coming along nicely. I should have the other corner for void chickens. The fuck was that? My goats sound evil now, I love it. Oh, there's sheep! Holy crap. Yeah, I'd be a terrible farmer. What's that? Your horse is sick? I prescribe shotgun. If problem persists, supply more shotgun.
You see the big woolly fucker in front of you?
Yep.
Can't be a sheep. Can't be. Must be a fucking rabbit. Ugh. My nose.
Yes! Oh, how did I not think of that? How did I not remember Little Chomper? I can remember him chomping on the bug now. I'll throw those in there. What am I after here? Dinosaur eggs. I might as well carry 2 because I'll need 1 for the other incubator tomorrow, I expect. Oh. 3, 4. Oh, I got this green spotted egg we could throw in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw that there for the moment. Go put dinosaur egg in the incubator. And then we shall go fishing. I've never seen Fern Gully.
I am disowning you right here, right now.
Do you keep promising this?
Fine.
Oh, my sniffle. Oh, it's right. It's Friday. We need to go check out the caravan. And then Krobus.
If it runs over you.
Those trees all seem to be growing side by side. Maybe it's only fruit trees that need to be separated.
No, they seem to. My ones are growing to a certain point and then they're stalling until the one that grows to the full development next to them is cut down.
Ah. Well, I'm happy with that too.
Then when the one that's next to them is cut down, they're able to grow again. But you know, I should just decide.
1 iridium ore. Screw you. Still buying it, but only 1. I need many. I now have 4, so I can't even complete a thing. God. Oh well, we are now 1 iridium ore closer than we were previously, I guess. And if Clunt ever decides to fucking play ball, we'll have a prismatic shard that we can use swap for a galaxy sword. Tiger trout, shit, that's right. I actually remember when I was going on about what fish I needed, I remember pausing or going slowly at the time so that you could chime in with, you know, when I can catch it. Because no, I don't recall where to get it, and I haven't bothered with my application after the bullshit that was the fucking catfish.
Is it the same one as I use?
Yeah, the SV Guide app. It hasn't been updated for
There's
1.4. Pardon?
There's 2. One's shit and one's good.
Oh, well, I'm using the one that you gave me a link to. So probably the shit one.
So it's probably the shit one, yeah. 'Cause, you know.
Oh, sorry, maybe. Yes, if, I wouldn't mind drawing upon your font of infinite wisdom to know where I can obtain a tiger trout. Right after I'm done hate fucking this lava eel. River any time of day? Any weather. I will go and get one of those. Until 7 PM, well, we'll go get one now. Now the river isn't up here, is it? This is the mountain? Does the water here count as the river, or should we just go to town to be safe? Just go to town to be safe. Great minds. Delicious seaweed. Woo! Tiger trout. Mines. That just leaves the Wally, which is nighttime. Where do I get that one? Oh, he's rocking back and forth under a table, muttering something quietly under his breath about a lava eel. The Jojo Mart dude, I'd rather shiv him. Mountain Lake after midday. After this one, we'll go give that a try. I can't catch lava eel to save my fucking life, apparently. Oh, it has to be raining. Gotcha. So we'll wait for our next rainy day. You watch, I'm gonna waste this tackle up on fucking junk.
Why you buy a spare?
I was at 3 hours and then I got stuck on this last day, so I'll be calling it at the end of this one. If Red wants to put chicky nuggies in at any point.
Busy now.
Pardon?
Busy in mines at the moment.
No rush, you just said to let you know roughly when.
Yeah, I know, but I'm stuck in the mines and trying not to die at the moment.
No worries, Blood Angel. Good to catch up with you. I'll probably see you tomorrow night. Nope, not even trying without a tackle. There we go. Oh, well, this is heartbreaking. Oh, fuck off. Don't even have words. You watch, I'll fucking fish one and then I can buy the fucking thing. How many people are making it this far down the mines to dump their fucking newspaper, by the way? This is exactly how it will play out. Well, my dish at the sea has run out too, so I've lost my bonus to fishing levels, so it's not even worth trying. It is not even worth trying. I am setting myself up for a frustrated end to the stream, and I don't want that. It's been a really good stream. So I'll just sell the mines to the Jojo Corporation, who can fill it with concrete.
And don't forget to fuck off the native people.
Fuck off the naked people.
The native people who the land belongs to, the mines belong to.
Okay. Does it say you've got 2/3 of that idea, right?
No, you just didn't hear me. Or because, you know, your mind is stuck on the wrong fucking thing.
So what do we have? Do we have any more coffee beans? No, we don't. We don't have enough to do anything with. We have a tiger trout that we can take to the community center and finish another bundle. That's what we're going to do. Onwards, Buttercup. I mean, the lava eel really is a complete embellishment for the little Jurassic area as it is. It's hardly a, you know, a game-winning thing for me. Tiger trout, does whatever a tiger trout does. Bait! I needed that, I'm sure. So I know I found a lava eel before. I know I've never caught one before, so I can only assume that it was in fact... Oh no, I'm getting them confused. But the wally is in fact something I caught really easily before. I was like, I must have bought the lava eel. No, you're getting them mixed up, Cap. Just go back to bed quietly. What have I got? I need to sell some things. And I need to replace my sprinkler or it will be no good tomorrow. Sell you. Pop you there. We're nearly there. Sell. And we need to put these things in the kegs. In the casks, sorry. Whichever the aging one is, Jesus. Do we have any more milk? Just that one. Okay, just the one. Exactly. Those. So close. Let's put that in there, those in there. And there. Anything else that duck feather can be sold? Duck feather, and we have 5 dinosaur eggs that we can just turn into mayonnaise. But we're not going to have time for that. That can be tomorrow's job. Well, next stream's job, I should say. So, let's see what we did for our final day. We've done really well. It is what I said until I saw those figures. Then I cried quietly. But we should also be due for a harvest of cranberries tomorrow. And on that note, thanks everyone who's joined me. It's been a really, really good stream. Hi to everyone who's watching the VOD, and I will see everybody in whatever I stream next, which is probably going to be more of this tomorrow night, because I am nothing if not incredibly fucking predictable. Until then though, cheers.